Hi, this is Avinash Sharma, and in this session, we will discuss the third normal form of the normalization. In my previous video, I discussed the first normal form and the second normal form. In case of the first normal form, there are two rules. An attribute column of table cannot hold multiple values. It means no column should hold the multiple value. Multiple value is separated by the comma, and each records needs to be the unique. These are the two criteria for the first normal form. The second one, it should be in the first normal form, and all non-key attributes are fully dependent on the single primary key. It means if there is a composite key in the table, composite key means the key from the multiple columns, then we have to separate those key and we have to create a single primary key. So these are the criteria for the first normal form and the second normal form. Now we talk about the third normal form, and we have to make sure when we move the next stage, so we have to make sure that that stage already fulfill all the criteria of the previous stage. It means if we are talking about the third normal form, then that stage we are assuming that stage fulfill all the criteria of the first normal form and the second normal form. Now we check what is the third normal form. As we discussed, when we convert the some database into the third normal form, then we have to make sure that third stage already fulfill all the criteria of the previous stage. So we are assuming that this table is already fulfilled all the criteria of the stage 1 and stage 2, means first normal form and the second normal form. Now if we check this table, so this table does not contain any multiple value. No column contains the multiple value, and each record is the unique record. Second criteria of this second normal form, no key attributes should dependent on the composite key. So there is no composite key. EMPID is the primary key. So it means this table already fulfill all the criteria of the first normal form and the second normal form. Now the third normal form. The rule is transitive function dependency. It should not be there in the table. What's that? We check EMPID, name, zip and city. EMPID is the primary key, name, zip, city, these are the non-key attributes. Suppose if I change the zip, then also I need to change the city, because city and the zip are the interrelated. City is dependent on the zip and zip is dependent on the city. And city, zip, name, these are the non-key attributes and these are dependent on the primary key, that is the EMPID. So rule is, if you change in the say one non-key attribute, then other non-key attributes should not be affected. But in this case, zip is dependent on the city and city is the zip. So what is the solution? Solution is, we can create the two table from this table. We can divide this table. So if we check this table, in first table we have the primary key, EMPID, name and zip. In second table, that is the zip, and zip also is the primary key. Then we have the name, the city. Now if I change the zip, so there is no impact on the city column because that is in other table. And in zip table, if I change the name of the city or add the one more zip code in this table, so there is no impact on the EMP table. Now these two tables fulfill the criteria. No transitive functional dependency should be in the table. So we can say these two tables are in the third normal form. So guys, this was all about the third normal form in the normalization. So thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe and like this video.